What's up, y'all? This your boy. Y'all already know who it is, Renegade Kid. Today's video is gonna be about horror game secrets and secret entities that's in our games today. You know what I'm saying? Basically, my brother inspired me to do this because he just did an Instagram video the other day. But man, please protect y'all kids, man. In these video games, you know, you got the Baphomet and all these devilish things, and it's pretty much witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? I hate to break it to you, but all this shit is witchcraft, man. You can see there are kids worshiping this shit, man. I'm not trying to make this a disturbance or nothing, but Dead by Daylight is the perfect example. Like, the game is based on, you know, evil entities and horror characters and, you know, being sacrificed, you know, shit like that. And there's definitely secret meanings behind these things, and to get ideals, you know what I'm saying, to even make video games or horror books. Even um Stephen King has, you know, horror books, and I hate to say it, but you gotta have a sick mind just to create some shit like that. That lets you know that spirits are definitely real, man, and you can be, you know what I'm saying, sacrificed. And every killer on Dead by Daylight, you know, I'm gonna keep this in a gaming perspective, but everybody in Dead by Daylight has a, you know what I'm saying, every killer has a background, a backstory, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Michael Myers when he was a kid. You feel what I'm saying? He was trying to kill his sister, killing his parents, you know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, it's just the devil. The devil takes over everything. You know, my grandma taught me at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the church home, but you know what I'm saying, you just gotta stay prayed up. Actually, when, like, protect your kids from these video games, you know what I'm saying? Actually, when the video game first turns on, especially horror games, it tells you that, you know, certain parts of this game can cause seizures and eruptions during the brain trauma or whatnot. So you definitely want to keep your kids away from certain video games, such as the game called Fear Titles, you know, Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, you know, even scary movies, Us, you know, The Nun, Woman in Black, all that kind of shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This video just mainly about just to, you know what I'm saying, stay prayed up, y'all, and keep your kids away from certain stuff unless they are old enough to handle it. I mean, certain kids that don't bother, you know what I'm saying? Some kids grow up in a church home like me. Like, I was pretty scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like being around, you know, horror, like, you know what I'm saying, like voodoo dolls or ventriloquists or none of that kind of shit. Like, I always stayed away from that. Shit, I was even scared of clowns. My mom told me, you know, walking around and, you know, at birthday parties and shit, clowns popping out. Like, you know what I'm saying, the shit was just, it was scary to me. But nothing scared me like Michael Myers did. But that's why I'm even shocked it didn't scar me to this day, and actually playing a game like this. So I was actually I'm actually proud of how far I came, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm an adult, I'm grown as hell now, but you know, it don't matter how grown you is these days, man. Secret entities are out there, brother. Like, you got orbs, you know what I'm saying? Like I said above me, like, it's actually people who worship this shit out here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? People do anything for money, greed, you know what I'm saying? You got secrets on dollar bills, $5 bills, $20 bills, any of this shit. Like, this shit is basically government control, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to get on the political topic or nothing like that, because I'm a video game. My channel is about video games in general, no matter what, you know, what genre or what title it is, it's about video games. And most of the videos I have are about video games. So I'm sharing secrets with y'all. You know, all this shit pretty much came from witchcraft. Anything that's summoning shit, entities, or whatever the case may be, this shit is witchcraft, black magic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nobody should have that power but God. You know what I'm saying? The Lord should have that power, nobody else. So with that being said, like, you got to think about people that's in these satanic temples and all this shit. Like, who else you know that can just, you know what I'm saying, like, talk about this shit, or just put up demonic statues and get away with it? Man, that should be it should be confusing. Like, it's world control based, man. I let you know now, like, just wake up, man. This shit is in video games. This shit is in movies. Like, pay attention to the signs, man. Like, this shit is out here. Like, it's like my friend Brittany. She was showing me this Fran Bow game. Some of y'all probably familiar with the game, but it's a scary game. You know what I'm saying? About this girl losing her mind every time she take a pop a pill or something like that. Or if she don't pop a pill, she lose her mind. You know what I'm saying? Either way. But there's evil people in everything, especially a lot of jobs that make money. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of evil shit within it. If you ain't got insurance, just think about it. Like, if you ain't got insurance and you just need a transplant or a heart, you know, liver, any goddamn thing. If you ain't got no insurance, they gonna let your ass go or just let your ass die. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got none of that shit, you can pretty much hang it up. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about you. It's like I said, if you ain't got that money, if you ain't got that dollars, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty much you screwed. Like my brother said, you working your ass off for a piece of paper. Feel what I'm saying? So this shit real out here, man. Like, he wasn't joking when he was just talking about this shit in his Instagram. But make sure y'all follow him. His name True Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Jaleel Holmes. But you know what I'm saying? Also follow mine. My name Ricky Lou. You know what I'm saying? Fly guy standing with a black jacket on. You know what I'm saying? Little high top fade. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? There's in the game right there. I was playing Michael Myers' sister. I'm actually using a totem. Totems actually with scores on them to try to stop the killer from, you know what I'm saying, using a perk or a totem or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just for this game specifically. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get hooked on or picked up and you get put on the hook, like, the entity instantly forms and calms down towards you, like, and you actually struggle to stay alive, which is I believe they got that idea from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, because when he hooked that one guy with his leg cut off or whatever, I wouldn't say no entity came and, you know what I'm saying, got him or nothing like that, but they got that hook idea from that movie for this game, because, you know what I'm saying, the movie's been out forever, so why not put it in the game and why not put the killer in the game? But every killer on this game just has a weird, you know what I'm saying, backstory, cannibalism, all that shit is pretty much the devil, no matter what people say or what they try to call it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the early 1900s, you had, you know what I'm saying, Illuminati, all that shit, Masons or whatnot, which a lot of y'all probably didn't know this, but Masons actually was Templars. If any of y'all played Dragon Age or Dragon Age 2 and you look up the lore about it, they actually tell you that. Like, it's a lot of secret societies, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too much into that because that ain't my thing, but I'm just sure what knowledge I do get with y'all. But yeah, Masons was basically Templars, like knights or whatever. Like, they protected communities and they stored order wherever it is. Like, it reminds me of the Seven Deadly Sins cartoon that's on Netflix. Brittany actually got me into that shit too. But yeah, man, do y'all research and look up y'all history if y'all don't know a little bit more about that. Because Masons, like, it wasn't called just Mason at first. Like, they had to form from somewhere. Like, everybody knows anything that any organization that starts, it starts from something. Like Black Panthers, you know, they started from black people. You feel what I'm saying? It was a purpose and a goal in mind. You know what I'm saying? So it evolves over time for the group to form. Like, the group might grow bigger, might grow stronger, or even smaller. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that plays a part, all of it plays a role. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's secret entities going on, man. Like, none of this is good. Like, even when I was young and my grandma used to teach me about it and we used to pray about it, I just knew. You know what I'm saying? And they said children are the most purest life form on earth. Like, when they first born, they had the purest souls. You feel what I'm saying? Their sins are not even accounted for yet. You know what I'm saying? So children actually see spirits, you know what I'm saying, more than adults do. So, you know what I'm saying, keep that in mind. Like, it's a lot of weird shit going on, man. Like, come on, man, it's finna be 2020 in like probably 4 or 5 months. Like, shit, we pretty much finna turn a whole nother goddamn age. You know what I'm saying? Again, and these years are going by fast as hell. You gotta think about it. People aging fast. You know what I'm saying? We got bad food, all kind of shit out here, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? And this video was just, you know what I'm saying, it's part of me. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share this information with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Every time I drop something, make sure y'all hit them notifications, you know what I'm saying, so you can see when your boy drops something. You know, I always got something interesting to talk about, you know what I'm saying, and new for y'all to take in or information for y'all to seek out. But far as that goes, man, like this game, like I was saying, is a perfect example. See, actually, on that left side of the screen, I'm getting this girl off the hook. See, she was just about to get sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? She was struggling to not get killed by the entity. And on the right side, you see me getting grabbed by the killer, about to get put on the hook. And I think I actually, let me see, did I actually get sacrificed on this one? I probably did, or it might have been my second time. No, that might have been the second time. So I ain't get sacrificed, but like, see, yeah, I'm actually struggling right there. See, on the right side, if y'all can see on y'all screen, but I'm actually getting sacrificed right there. And once you get sacrificed, like the body stays on the entity, but the soul actually goes up into the sky like another realm, or pretty much your soul is being taken or going to hell or whatever the case may be. Because some people don't believe in. I know if an atheist watch this video, they're not gonna be too drawn to it, but you know what I'm saying, hell is real. You know what I'm saying? These people, the devil can put ideas in your mind, or even control your actions sometimes, depending on your thinking pattern or what type of person you is, or what type of things you like to do. So, you know what I'm saying, make sure you have cheerful, joyful thoughts at all times. Try to, you know what I'm saying, stay positive all the time. Try not to let negative energy take over your mind, soul, and body. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a real thing. Like, some people think it's not. Like, some people think mental health or mental illness is a bad thing. It's actually not. Everybody goes through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has crazy thoughts. But that's it for this video, y'all. Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to share with y'all today. This your boy, Renegade Kid. Peace.